That's it right there, T-Nip.
What's up, YouTube? This is CrownSpectro back here with another video for you guys, and today we're gonna be talking about what happened to Evolve. Alright, if you don't know what Evolve is a first-person shooter game, basically where you can become the hunter and shoot down monsters as you see fit. All sorts of crazy monsters and stuff. You can just fight together with the other teammates online and have a blast. To be honest, this game is really fun. I mean, for the time where it came out, like a year after the PS4 release in 2015. I mean, this game was developed by Turtle Rock Games, so and published by 2K Games. So this game had a lot of potential, but you just don't hear about it much anymore. Actually, I remember having this game. I actually bought this game on disc. This is like one of the few games I actually bought on disc before I switched to fully buying all my games digital on PS4. But this is one of the few games I do have on disc on PS4, and this game, it had a name for itself. It stood out. If you wanted a good game where it never got boring or just constantly fighting monsters, then this is the game, because the monsters that was in this game, the beasts that you were fighting in this game, they were unique, and they had some crazy and wild abilities. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I say I played this game for maybe like a year and a half or so before I eventually fell off from this game. And it's just, I just didn't really feel like, really continue playing like that. Maybe it's due to the fact that I just got into other games, more new games came out, so I fell into other new games, which I eventually quit playing this game. So I haven't played this game since, I want to say, 2016. So that's a long time. I can't say that I don't know what new DLCs have came to Evolve. I don't know what new stuff has happened. But I know that this game was a lot of fun when I played it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people still do play this game. I have indeed heard about the Evolve Stage 2 game. I'm not sure if that's a sequel or like, I don't know, like a little part 2 to the game. I'm not sure what that is, but I heard about that, and I didn't really try that. I haven't played that and tried it out yet, so like I said, Evolve is one of those games where if you got a bunch of friends and you want to play together and you want to fight monsters, or you want a game that's exciting where you and your friends whenever you're bored, but then this is the game. All right. To be honest, this game is perfect for that, because I mean, like I said, with all the different types of monsters that you're fighting all the time, and teamwork is kind of required in this game. It's not required, but it's kind of a thing that's needed, to beat the monsters most of the time. And like I said, each monster has its own distinct characteristics that make it unique, different from the other monsters. So that's what kept me into it, at least. The fact that I got to play with different people online, and sometimes play with my friends. And this game, the game is really good, actually. Honestly, when I first bought this game, I was actually kind of skeptic about getting this game. And I mean, maybe I'm the only one who felt this way, maybe not, who knows. But I was kind of skeptic, because like I was kind of looking at this game like, yeah, like I don't see this game being really fun at all. But boy, was I wrong. I mean, this game turned out being a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. And the fact that it did, I love when games like this, just surprise me, because sometimes I do let my opinion of games, from me playing so many games, sometimes I let my own opinion cloud my judgment of certain games that be good, and I be thinking they're bad, but they're really not bad. So I know I'm glad I was wrong about Evolve, and Evolve continued to be pretty successful even after I quit playing. It could continue to be successful for a while, because like, I know a lot of people, my friends, were still playing it like 2017, 2018. That's when things got kind of shaky, and that's where we got to fall into what happened to Evolve, what led to the decline in the community of this game. I mean, could Evolve not just keep up with the times, or was Evolve just not as relevant as it was back in 2015 when it originally released? Back then, that time, you also got to consider the fact that PS4 has indeed not had that many games yet since how the PS4 only came out in 2014. So, it's only been a year. I don't even know if it's been, it's probably just been a year. So, it wasn't that many games on PS4 anyway. So, Evolve was one of those games that got many people's attention when people didn't have nothing to play. You ran out of games to play on a PS4, but you want to continue playing your PS4, then people can't Evolve. And now there's so many games now on the PS4, it's like, maybe people just not really falling into Evolve anymore, because you have a variety of games to choose from, old, new, classics, remasters, you name it, right? You know, the games that, and he's only gonna keep adding more and more games to the PS4. So you know, games like Evolve, I won't say they're completely dead, but they're just not as, you know, popular as they were back during the time when the PS4 first came out. Due to the fact that I feel like due to the fact that it's just that the PS4 had only been out for maybe like a year or so at that time, during the year that Evolve came out. So, but who knows? You know, this game has always been a fun game to me, and this game's always been a game to stand out. And I think this game deserves way more credit than it's given. You know, I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, I want to call it an underdog game, but you know, it's kind of like, I want to say it's too forgotten about, but it kind of is forgotten about. You know, it's one of the games that, you know, when you look at it, you remember all the good times you had playing this game. But at the same time, you know, you don't want to get on this game alone. You rather get on this game with your friends than go and play with some random people. But don't get me wrong, it's always fun to play with random online people, because I mean, that's the fun experience of playing online, right? Playing online with random people and getting a fight against, you know, opponents and stuff like that. So, you know, Evolve, I want to say it completely died, but I want to say Evolve is not what it was back during the time when they first came out. But, you know, like I said, Evolve has much potential to become more, and maybe they'll make it Evolve 2, because I haven't heard anything about that. The only thing I heard about was the Evolve Stage 2. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a sequel or not. I'm assuming that it's not. I'm just assuming like it's part of the story or like a DLC or something. But I'm assuming that if they do make it Evolve 2, trust and believe, I'm all up on that. You guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below about Evolve. Do you believe there's going to be an Evolve 2 coming? Do you not think this game should stop and go ahead and end? You guys tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. See ya.